Hello, is this thing on? Hi, everyone. I was just tweeting out, but I saw some people in chat, so I thought like I can tweet with the camera on so you guys can see me. Is the music too loud? I think the music is too loud. This should be better. I don't know. But yeah, Jonathan has been defeated. We won, guys. I'm going in depth a little bit about for a recap about what the fuck happened last year. Because from all the emotional damage this caused me, I want to make it into a YouTube video and farm some clout. So, so we're going full mogul mill on this one. I prepared links, screenshots, everything. Typing this tweet is hard. Default loves some drama. I mean, he does. Yeah. How hard is it to type? And he loves you? Oh, that's cute, Moral. Can this please tweet? Please tweet. Fucking hell. Yes, thank you. Let's go. Oh, okay. So, this is absolutely great. I'm going over everything in order. Attempting to make it somewhat coherent. So I can post on YouTube. That's great. Okay, how am I going to... Okay, I'm just gonna move OBS like this. Move the browser on top. Yes. This is perfect. Oh, sheesh, Mr. Underhill followed my Twitch channel 2 days ago. That's Pog. So, yeah. Oh, I'm feeling so good about this. I know I haven't been streaming a lot, but I initially planned to stream today to just play more games, but this is better. This is even better. Oh, I'm so okay. I'm gonna stand because I'm too hyper. Granted, I did take some caffeine. Yeah. Oh, this is too high. Is this too high? Is this too high? No, it's not too high. Why are you in the way? Why? Look at this stupid chair. And why am I... Is this really... Is this the difference? If I stand up? With the light? Is there more light if I'm down? There is one. Fuck me. Ugh. Okay, then I will sit. Then I will sit. Fuck me then. Ugh. Can't wait for the Netflix documentary. Yeah, for real though. Very chill and non-dramatic. You're dramatic in other ways. You're not dramatic as in you're a part of drama. You're just dramatic as in you're Katie. And I love that about you. Okay. So, how is the music volume, by the way, for you guys? Wait, I could just turn it down for me. It won't show up in the phone anyway. Okay, great. Great. Absolutely fucking great. Oh, this is a bad idea. I just brushed my teeth and I have a bottle of Gamer Subs lemon. I made the mistake once before. Don't drink citrus stuff when you just brush your teeth. You will regret all your life choices. I'd suggest Chris Broad to be the narrator of the documentary. Honestly. How am I gonna start this? Did I prepare something for that? I did write some stuff down. Are you ordering the Aethel cup? I might be, yeah, but it's not available yet. And yeah, I want it. But it's I really hope that when it becomes available, there's another cup I want. So I can just order them both. To make the shipping worthwhile. Because the two I have in the background, can you even see that? Yeah, Amelie and Trash Taste. You can't, okay, I have the blur on because that makes my camera infinitely look better. But now you can't actually see what's in the background. Can I turn that off? Wait. Okay, the camera have. Does this work? Oh yeah, you can now. Okay, so this is new. These are also new. I've got the tiny Trash Taste baby man. They're so cute, and I've got Booby. And behind that is just Kaneki. And that's the trash can. It's also plush. Like literally that trash can is also plush, where these little fellas were in. Also, I found it on the subreddit, but on Trash Taste on the newest episode, they had the plushie stacked similarly to this. And the way how Mudan put himself into the episode is just Photoshop his PNG face over one of them. So you barely see it, but it's so smart. Default cuddles trash every night. You're not trash! You're not trash! Katie, shut the fuck up. You're not trash. Let's turn on the blur again because it's... Look at the difference. Like, this just screams trash webcam. This just makes it look a little bit nicer. A little bit more professional. I still have a very dark room. Katie just wants attention. I mean, who doesn't? So, let's think of an intro. Because I want to kind of make it in a Mogul Mill type of video. Because those are amazing. And I prepared it similar to how Ludwig does it. Oh, okay. I had so much confidence before I hit start stream. I'm excited that it's finally done, and I just want to get it all out of my system because I never really talked about this fucking drama. And it's frustrating me and has been frustrating me for the last year. And I just want to get it out of my system and just show the world that we fucking won. Be super dramatic. I mean, should I? Where's the page? Here's the page. I pulled up some links and even went back in old conversations with Minerva to get screenshots. Because I never saved them on my PC. I just sent them on. Rip Bozo histories written by the victors. I am the destroyer, the merciless mod, the dancer from the Christ man. Jesus Christ, Minerva, I love you. Go to bed. You have to go and get up early. What's that emo? That's cute. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so everyone that's watching it currently on stream, before I start, this will likely be a YouTube video, and in the YouTube video I will have all the links in the description. I will do my best to do on-screen credits to everything, because I don't have original pages for everything open here to make it easy for me. But they are... they came from somewhere, you know? Have you not been allowed to talk about it? Well, it's kind of a thing that it was risky to talk about it. Like, I didn't sign NDAs. I was not explicitly told to not talk about it. But there was so much going on behind the scenes that was just also risky that if I even talked about it, that certain things wouldn't have happened in the first place. And there are certain things I still don't want to mention from some behind the scenes stuff. Just to also preserve my relationship and trust with some people that also worked in the shadows on this crap. And to not drag in people that weren't publicly part of this. So that's great. But yeah, credits will be everywhere, at least in the YouTube video. When you're watching this on stream, I will try to mention everything. I will have also, I also have like this document, and I will clean it up and then we'll link it to Discord. So everyone that wants to see all the links and such can do it. But because that's important. So yeah. Hi, Ezzy. Have a great stream. Thank you, Calvin Johan. I'm nervous. I'm nervous in a good way. But like, oh, this stuff has been haunting me for. Okay, well, let's just get this done, you know. It's time to say hi, YouTube chat. It's time to say hi, YouTube. Come on, say hi, YouTube, in the chat. I have to wait for the delay. What are you most nervous about? Just everything. It's just I've been not been able to talk about this for a long time, and it's just like I just want to share it. Yes, let's go. Hi, YouTube. Let's go. We do this. Are you going to get in trouble? No, I'm not gonna get in trouble. Hi, YouTube, except Johnson, because you're bad. Okay. Not almost 1 year. Over 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I was part of some hefty Clipper drama, and as of today, we have finally won. Wait, I can do that better. Wait. Hold up. I can do this better. I can do this with an on-screen transition. 1 year ago, I was some part. Wait. Fuck you. 1 year ago, I was part of some hefty Clipper drama, and as of today, we have won. We have officially won the war, and I'm so ecstatic to talk about it now. So basically, what happened? To give you an overview of what happened, there was this Clipper called Jonathan, the fastest Clipper. He was very popular in the AnyTube, VTuber scenes. Basically, Trash Taste and their friends. He clipped so many things, and he was praised for being so fast because he sometimes posted it like minutes after it happened. So he was quite revered. He didn't deserve that in the slightest. So where this started. So what happened is that Jesus Christ, how do I continue this? The drama involves him. It's basically all around him and how he practices. Okay, wait, that's not a good transition. Basically every stream I went to, something fun happened. It was also it was always like, Jonathan, clip that, be the fastest. Jonathan, are you here? He was really popular. He didn't even have a channel that big, but he was known, and that was something that was very irritating and that was something that basically did me in. So what happened is that in October last year, suddenly we started seeing clips of Mudan on his channel. And at some point we figured out that, hey, these are the exact same clips that we've been sharing in Mudan's Discord. So we got a little bit sus. And at that time, we all just loved him. We didn't know anything about him. Thank you for the reset,
Good
Dreaming
morning,
Cannibal.
my wonderful human friend.
Thank you. Thank you for the resub. I love you. Oh, 9 months. We have a Twitch baby. You have to name it now, Dreaming. But at that point, everyone still loved Jonathan. So we were kind of excited that he was in Mudan's Discord. So we kind of made a bait message. It's like, hey, Jonathan, are you here? Or whatever. Or I don't exactly know what we typed. But the bait worked. Here you see a screenshot of my conversation with him. This is a very old screenshot. I don't even have it on my phone anymore. Which is basically someone sending me a message like, hey, you're searching for that guy, and why do you think he's there? Do you think he's there? And what will you do if he's actually there? Spoiler alert, this is Jonathan. This is Jonathan under an alias. Absolutely many of them. I guess this guy has some personality issues because he has so many alts and just pretended for his older accounts to be his friends, other clippers, that there was some rivalry between. It was just him doing a little bit differently, but it was very easy to suss out when you finally found out. And I've got another screenshot. So, oh yeah, here he just kept messaging me. And wanting me to add him as a friend. I did not know who he was at that time. So at this point, we were also running up to a collab with Mudan, with we meaning Minerva, Larkin, and I. we were going to play Phasmophobia with Mudan. We were very excited. This was way before I started working for Mudan. We were just excited we could be playing a game with a streamer we love. We were all mods for him, and it was excited. But apparently word got around, and he got light of that. And he started messaging us and started posting our clips on his channel. I found it out because I still followed him. And at first, I was a small streamer. I looked up to a lot of people he posted about. He was very known in the community, so I was excited. I found it very cool that me as a tiny ass streamer was featured on a channel like his. And it just felt cool, you know? So people that were in my Discord at that time, you have seen me, you've seen me just share the clips. Like, hey, I got featured another time. Hey, Jonathan the Fastest Clipper featured me on his page. And that was awesome for me because I just started streaming. I just hit affiliate. I didn't even hit affiliate at that point. It was so long ago. It was in my early days. It must have been flattering. Yes. It felt so good. And it boosted my ego a little bit. I needed that at the time. But that didn't really last very long because he kept uploading more stuff. He joined our Discords, and he started uploading clips that weren't even like worth uploading, and even like more intimate moments on stream. I was like, I'm not very comfortable with this. I started to feel very anxious. I started to not share clips anymore in my Discord and in other people's, and I noticed that other people were doing the same, which wasn't great. At that time, I wasn't open about the guy I just showed, like this guy being Jonathan. A few people knew, but I wasn't open that this guy was Jonathan. He was just one random guy in my Discord that didn't say a thing. So at some point, I was like, okay, I'm not very comfortable with this, but if I just ignore him, maybe he will go away. But then he started messaging me to clip things for him. And that's where some red flags started going on. Like, I should have had them already, but I didn't. Basically, whenever Connor or anyone related to him went live, he messaged me or one of my friends like, hey, this person went live. Can you clip stuff for me? Which is odd. Very odd. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. If I ask me, it's like, hey, can you make them shout out my channel, or can you ask them what they think about me? And at first, this guy Zeno on Discord, he didn't say it like, hey, shout out my channel, but like, shout out Jonathan's channel. He was still pretending to not be Jonathan. I knew better. Just sucked. It was really weird. So I became more and more uncomfortable by him. And I think out of the group he pestered the most, I was the first to actually start blocking him and throwing him out of Discord, sorry. This was so weird. So this guy was trying to get you to work for him for free. Not just that, he was like, even to a point of harassment and hostility, that he was contacting me and my friends to do work for him. And especially when, as I said, I and others started to not share clips anymore, unless they were in private chats. So he had less material to work with from us to begin with, and in Mudan's chat. And I think there was also like a decline in clips on other streamers' Discords. So he clearly needed people to do it for him. That must have been scary for you to do, as he was well known. Yeah. It was so, like, I was afraid to anger him, because I think at that point in time, he had like over 100k subs on YouTube. And even people that weren't sub to him, people knew him. So you're risking angering someone with sway? Yeah. Hey Larkin, welcome in. Must have been a scary time for as it was. So, so towing the line between So going from the whiplash of, hey, this really known guy somehow finds my content interesting enough to share. Somehow I am among the same ranks as people like Connor and VTubers and Tectone and Mudan and such. People I looked up to. So that was scary. But like within a week or 2 weeks, it was very quick. It quickly went from, hey, this is cool, to, fuck, I'm uncomfortable. This is scary. I don't know what to do. And I was very lucky that I had Minerva on my side because she was on the receiving end of this as well. And she was a lot more vocal about it. She pushed a lot more back to him. I was just scared and I just locked down, which is... I didn't get the notification on Twitch. I'm kind of late. You're not too late. I just started. I have a lot of things I can show. I honestly love this channel, but listening to how he gets his clips is a bit disturbing. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. So, literally, like, I swear to God, I've lived under a rock. I didn't know any of this. We tried to keep things on the down low as much as possible so people behind the scenes could take care of things, because obviously, like, we were very small streamers. We did not have contact with any of the other people involved, any of the other streamers that were also very annoyed by this guy. And so we had to do everything via like the shadow police, I don't know how to call it. Everything was in the shadows. So we had to be really careful about certain things that we had to say. And also to protect people that were working behind the scenes, we could not mention like 90% of it. We could share some PSAs. We could share a few screenshots. We could warn people. But actually going in depth of everything was going on not only risked tipping him off on things that were going on behind the scenes, but also escalating things to a point that was beyond any of our control. Bruh, I sent Connor his channel, letting Connor know this guy was basically stealing his content. Oh yeah, he was very aware. Connor was very aware. I have a few things. Can stuff like this be taken down in the copyright? Yeah, I took down my clips on his channel because I was so uncomfortable, and at that point, I think I had blocked him and was like, I'm not even gonna ask him to take it down, because from what I learned, Connor asked him to take certain things down. He didn't. He posted a clip with Connor's address, basically doxing him, and he said he asked to take him down. It was like, I think the only thing he actually took down when asked. So I copy claimed him. I should have copy striked him because I had like 6 clips or something. Because if he didn't take it, because then his channel probably would have been gone. But I copy claimed him because I was also like scared in case he would fight back. Because if you do too many unbased copy strikes, you risk your own channel. I don't want to do that. Copy claiming was easier and safer for me. I should have done it differently, and I now know better. So I copy claimed him, which basically means the person gets a notice like, hey, you have to take this down within 7 days. If you don't, it turns into copy strike. I took everything down into like 6 days after. So he was just in time. But I don't know if he actually had a copy strike of it left. But everything was removed, and I was just glad that I was no longer on the channel. I know some other people that did the same. But apparently he did take all of it down, and everything was fine for a while. So let's dive into let's see. So let's just go to Minerva's blog, Reddit post. I think. Yeah, let's just. No, I think her. Let's see. Her blog is better. Let's take a look at it right now. You did what you thought was right and best at the time. Oh yeah, I was just also like scary because I didn't want to risk my channel. I was like working my ass off, even though I was like half the size, less than half the size of what I was back then. Was what I am right now. So let's see. So I figured out that. Wait, I need this on this website. Okay, so turns out what happened to me and Minerva and others, we weren't the first ones, because I found the clip of Evan from a few months before he started harassing us, doing the same to him on a different level, because it's easier to just harass small streamers than actually established streamers. Yeah. Sadly, there was no public information at the time that he was problematic, so me and Ezzy were essentially starstruck. Yeah. So I think the hardest part about what happened is that everyone loved him. There was next to zero. There was next to no information on him being toxic, besides the fact that he uploads things. And some people have asked him like, hey, can you stop, or at least wait until after the stream or until a day later to make sure that all the Twitch DOS is not violated, because up until very recently it was, or it is still, I am not completely sure, you could not upload anything of a Twitch stream until 24 hours after if you're an affiliate or a partner, which is part of your contract. So doing so violates contracts. If someone else does it, it still violates your contract. You have more basis to stand on, but essentially you're still responsible. You can't do that. Hello. For human beings being is toxic? True. I knew about Jonathan, but I never knew about any of this. It's still the case? Okay, it's still the case. So, yeah, even though people asked him to stop, he didn't. But that's like the extent of what we knew about him being toxic. So that was just hard because we're a bunch of nobodies running into an issue with someone that's very loved, and we did not have the sources or the contacts to fix it, or at least raise awareness about him. Because at some point it was quite literally a little bit triggering if you just open your favorite streamer's stream and not only the streamer but also the chat was just talking about like, hey, this guy is so fast, this guy is so cool, and like, no. So it turns out that we were not the only ones that were harassed in DMs. I found a clip of Avenido where he did the same, not to the same extent, but let's just watch the clip and you'll get the gist of it.
4 a.m.
Oh, fuck. So this is Evan, Avenido. He is a great streamer. Check him out. Links in the description.
4 a.m. this morning, which was about 12 hours ago, I got a message from a special someone. Do you guys know Jonathan, the fastest clipper in the West or whatever? They messaged me on Discord, you know, and they were telling me, they're like, how they see everything. It was kind of ominous, not gonna lie. Jonathan was like, well, Evan, I see everything. And then they were like, do you have this person's Discord? And I was like, no, I don't. And they were like, you're lying, Evan. I see you in the Discord. I was like, fuck. Maybe they do see everything, you know? So yeah, it was kind of weird and kind of ominous.
So yeah, this happened in July 2021, a few months before I got in contact with Jonathan for the first time, which was like, I think October or something. It was somewhere in October. So there's a precedent, and just there's very little coverage about it. At least, maybe there was, and he took that down for whatever reason. I don't know. There have been rumors that he was taking stuff down as well, and we simply don't know. Yo, thank you for the follow, Kevin Johan. So that's one thing. Let's see. What else? Where is Minerva's website? So after some working at the down low, we also had like, wait, let me rephrase that. So after working a little bit in the shadows, we also got into contact with a few people that were able to contact Connor and other creators. And Connor has done several call outs to Jonathan and to Fane. But at some point he did another call out. And there's like another one later where he actually got angry. Or I don't know if it's this one. But basically, we managed to get word to Connor and other creators. Let me rephrase the entire thing. Jesus Christ, my thoughts are dwindled. Because there's so much. There's so many layers. And this is just still the tip of the iceberg. And this is just what happened to us. And not even the other people. So after working in the shadows for a bit, we basically got into contact with people that were able to forward what was happening to the Trash Days boys, or at least to Connor and other creators that were featured. And basically, we're having issues with this guy. And at some point during a stream, Connor actually called out Jonathan. And from... What the fuck, Bixby? Shut up. And from what it seems like, he basically glanced over to his second monitor, or like his phone. He saw a message. And just got annoyed. Someone probably messaged him, he saw that, and yeah, let's just roll the clip.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Wait, sorry. Jonathan, the fastest clipper, if you're watching this, do not clip my shit. Why are you still uploading my clips? I told you not to. Just letting you know. I will copyright claim them if I fucking have to. Alright, there we go. I just saw that he fucking uploaded the clip. I told him not to. What the fuck? Why? Because he's so toxic, my god. He's so fucking rude. How have you got... Like, my lord. Oh my gosh. He comes into the streams. I hate to go off on people, right? But like, he makes like 5,000 accounts, comes in the streams and types, "What do you think about Jonathan Gustain, the fastest clipper?" Like, what? Who does that? And then he gets banned by the mods for doing it like 5,000 times. And then he just makes a new account and fucking copy paste the same fucking message. It's kind of weird. Yeah, no, and generally just being quite rude and toxic. I asked him in DMs to not clip any more stuff. I said, yo, you can leave all the other clips up, I don't care, but please don't clip anything else and upload it. And then he blocked me on Twitter. And now he's just uploaded some clips, so alright. I'll assume it's a mistake or your bot is still running. We'll handle it after the stream, unless you want to take them down. Alright, enough of that. No more drama now. Just wanted to say that, just so everyone's clear. Just so everyone is aware of the circumstances. But you know, like, in general, I'm totally fine with anyone clipping any of my stuff and uploading it, you know? Like, as long as you're not uploading, like, straight full VODs and, like, monetizing it and shit, you know, I don't mind. And even then, it's you know, I don't care that much, as long as they're not just being dickheads. But some people, like, for some reason, I don't know why, some people think that they get, like, clout for, like, just clipping someone else's stuff. It's like, bro, you literally just are like a barnacle on a boat, you know? If you're trying to just upload in mass shit and then take some credit for it, like you created it. Like, what?
So yeah, Connor was not happy with him, and this is one of the many callouts he has done. This is, by the way, uploaded by user Stop Eating Butts, please, on the Trash Day subreddit, among other things. But yeah, let's see. You'd get mad though, someone's capitalizing your content using your name. Oh yeah, and it was not even good content. It was just random clips, not really good clips either. And it's just fucked. To this day, I don't think he actually monetized his account. I don't think he could. Or just didn't do it to make sure. But still, he got a lot of clout out of this. And a lot of people were angry about it. And I think Connor is still mild about what he said about like, yo, I'm not too fussed about people clipping my stuff as long as you don't do a lot of unedited entire thoughts or whatever. But it became a problem, obviously. Jonathan said he cannot because of his content is not original. There you go. Connor ranting is great. Oh, I felt so good when I saw this clip. I was like, yeah. Peak British reaction. I don't even mind if it's monetized as long as you're not a dickhead. It's true though. So that happened. And to just be completely transparent, I'm not against clippers. I actually actively enjoy clippers, and I hope that one day when I'm big enough, I actually get a bunch of clippers. But there's a stark difference between people that upload your clips and edit them and take time to actually make good content out of them, out of passion and love for the creator, or just like, hey, I freaking love this clip, I just want to share it and put my touch on it. And whatever the fuck Jonathan has been doing, because all he has been doing is just upload as many shit as he could just to get some views and just to keep his name high. And I hate that. So like, if you're watching this and you're like, hey, I want to clip as he streams, you're welcome to. Just tag me in it, link my socials, etc. Just make sure that people know it's my stuff and you're not actually like, okay, wait, let me rephrase that. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, hey, I want to clip Essie's stuff, you're honestly free to do so. The only thing I ask you is to link my socials, credit me, and tag me so I can see it, or send it me to a DM. And actually make sure you're not just uploading a straight clip. Just do some editing, make it fun, you know? I'm happy seeing that because it helps me. But just make sure you're not doing it for the cloud or for the views or whatever, because I am not okay with that and I will take you down. That's a promise, not a threat. Kind of odd to anonymously ask people what they think of you. Also, who goes into DMs and says they see everything? Oh yeah, that's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So you wanted to see some comments on this. Are there actually good comments? Let's see. Let's look at some comments. Damn, I fucking knew something was gonna happen when Jonathan started posting some questionable out of context stuff. Glad I stopped following since then. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, a lot of people were already like, oh no. And I think this happened after Minerva made her post. Is this the post? Yeah, Minerva made a post with like several screenshots of things that happened. Let's take a look at them. So this is a you can't scroll. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, wait. Can I just... No, that doesn't work. Let me just... So this is the post that Minerva made on the matter, on the Trash Taste subreddit, just to try and raise some awareness. This was actually like rather quickly after things start to escalate. And honestly, looking at this screenshot right now, Jonathan was very pressed about finding out when PewDiePie would be on Trash Taste. And now PewDiePie has been on Trash Taste and suddenly this stuff got taken down. We've come full circle, guys. We've come full circle. It's amazing. Yeah, that's what he kept asking. Even in like Instagram, Facebook DMs. He went everywhere to make sure he could stay in contact with you. He even started harassing me on Twitter after I blocked him on Discord. It's a mess. And here's more about the PewDiePie stuff. Like, hey, do you know stuff? I still don't know why he was asking any of us. Because, remind you, we were like mods VIPs for like a few weeks at this point. I did not work for Mudan. I only started watching Mudan for like a few months at that point. How did he expect we knew anything to begin with? Oh, and here's a good example of CDOC is streaming. Like, help clip, please. So that was also like, yeah. You went to me on IG. Oh, fucking hell. and here is where he basically confirmed that he was Jonathan, because Jonathan Gustian is the full name, I think. And here he basically confirmed he is himself. And we basically used him self-reporting to block him everywhere. Ask Mudan to shout out Jonathan and Ethel too. I still don't understand why he thought we had any connections to Ethel. Even now, a year later, and I work for people like related to Ethel, I don't have contacts for any of them still. So even if someone asked me today anything about Connor or whatever, I could not answer it. I would have the same information as everyone else. Yeah, Minafest from Singapore, yeah. I got off without getting contacted by him because at that point I started attending less streams. You got so lucky. Yeah. He also basically admits he doesn't watch anyone's streams, really. He just takes clips he sees in Discord and people send them. And we don't know the extent to how many people he actually had clipping for him. If his channel was still up and we analyzed all the clips he linked, because the only credit he did was like linking the clip, if that, we might have figured out some people that helped him. Yeah, me raging in Chinese. I don't even know what that says. I might cut it out of the video. But yeah, that's just Minerva's post. And on there, I also shared my piece. Can I find my comment? Oh yeah, here's my comment. I need to make the webpage a little bit smaller. Oh wait, I can just scroll down. Okay, well, that's fine. Now you can actually read it. So let's just read my comment a little bit. Oh wait, I can actually do it easier. Wait. Yo, I'm going to NUS. What's NUS? I don't know what NUS is. Wait, I can probably do it easier. So when all of this was going on, several Reddit posts were made, people were calling people out. There was a second clipper that was trying to one-up Mudan. As one of the clippers that was in quote-unquote rivalry with Jonathan. But we are very sure it's either him or someone he knows. Most of the rivalry was basically fabricated. And just to create more clout for Jonathan, because most of those rivals went dormant like really quickly after all this drama and after being called out, and just not even being called out very publicly, but to a degree. So, Jesus Christ. So at some point, months after the drama, I found that one of these VTuber news channels actually covered the drama. I did not know about it. Granted, I did not really look up the drama. Months after, it seemed either stable or resolved to a degree. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna torture my mental health too much anymore. I don't want to look it up. But then I found it because one day I just got curious, and then I found that Kyo, he is a VTuber who does VTuber news, actually covered it. And I was actually very glad that someone outside of the circles covered it. What happened as he told me, ignorant jerk? Ignorance is me. Okay, I caught that. We're talking about Clipper drama I was in like a year ago that finally got resolved. Let me restart that sentence I was trying to do. So several months after most of the drama took place and it seemed stable / resolved to a degree, I googled the drama because I was like actually curious to if there was still new things to be discovered, if it had any new things going on, if Jonathan came back, whatever. Turns out one of the VTuber news pages on YouTube covered the drama. I did not know. I was very glad that someone did, actually, that someone outside of us do, and outside of Connor doing call outs and people making posts about that, actually covered it and actually got some views, making sure that the news was spread and adding some credibility to it, because at some point we just looked like some attention hungry small streamers, which was so annoying. I just felt like I was going mad. This is the video. It's Trash Taste deals with toxic editor, VTuber outlets, and try on your outfit, blah blah blah. This is the toxic editor refers to one of the toxic editor refers to one of the rivals of Jonathan that wanted to one-up Mudan and upload a Trash Taste After Dark quicker than Mudan would, which is dumb because Mudan usually uploads the next day and he uploaded the same day. It was just weird. But as I said, it's probably just Jonathan himself or a friend of him that was fabricated for that rivalry bullshit. I don't know. That was also like something that came very out of the blue, and for some reason he wanted more attention in the middle of the drama, and the only reason that we really connected it to our drama is because it was the same people. It was so weird, but like, let's just roll it.
I hope Alora gets better. And finally, we have a Trash Taste Clipper being very toxic in one of the big clip channels in the VTuber Trash Taste anime community, coming and being toxic apparently. They said, Jonathan, the most toxic clipper. And if you don't know who this is, it is Jonathan, the fastest clipper. He considers himself the fastest clipper because he will clip anything literally minutes after it happens.
Tactone,
and as you can see here,
Mudan,
he clips so many things. Sea-Dog 6 days ago, 6 days ago, 6 days ago, 6 days ago. Mudan, he just clips so many people. Ironmouse, Silverveil, a lot of people. He clips a lot of people. We had someone saying, there are about a dozen screenshots I could share about this, which I'll happily do if people want me to, but I wanted to add my point of view without making another post on the subreddit. As a small streamer, it was really cool that having a collab stream with Mudan got my clips on Jonathan's channel between clips of all of my fave. The oh shit, this is cool kind of thing, but that feeling waned pretty quickly as Jonathan started harassing me and my friends, demanding for our personal information and information about Trash Taste and friends, demanding we go to other people's streams to make clips and send them to him and ask him to shout out Jonathan. It eventually led that I wasn't even comfortable sharing clips in certain Discord because I wanted to share them with just the fans of someone, but if I did, he would post them. This includes clips of myself and my friends and their servers. My uncomfort grew, but I was unsure if I should start a fight with someone significantly more reach and is known by most of the AniTube streamer fan base. Again, I'm a super small streamer slash YouTuber, but I have taken action to protect myself and hopefully my clips should be removed from his channel within the week. Stay safe everyone, nobody deserves harassment like this. Felt like I needed to add, but I am not a random person on the internet, but one of Mudan's mods and loyal viewers, which is probably part of the reason I got targeted at the first place, along with actually collabing with Mudan on stream. I also want to put a disclaimer, this is in no way Mudan's fault or responsibility. If you don't know who Mudan is, it is the person that edits the Trash Taste podcast, Anime Man's video, Gigok's videos, most of their videos. He edits Sea-Dog's too, I believe. And this guy Jonathan basically claims that he is a god and he's better than people because he clips shit really fast. He also said, I edited the Trash Taste After Dark stream faster than Mudan, or Mudan. I don't know how his name is pronounced, I'm sorry. And as you can see, he basically just likes when they mention his name. Like, he has a video titled Gigug mentions my channel name, and then if we go to his pinned video on his channel, it is Sea-Dog mentions my channel name, which weirdly has 113,000 views. It's also not just Jonathan, it's Zohane, or Zohan, who is also equally as shitty as Jonathan. And Zohane was the one that went after the Mudan podcast, not Jonathan. But yeah, they're both equally terrible, and really, they were just trying to get information out of people that have talked to Mudan or collabed with them because they just want information on PewDiePie and Trash Taste, and they just want these people's personal information because they think just because they're a clip channel and they get lots of views and clips at first, they have clout. There's plenty of clip channels. I don't know why people glorify a single clip channel. Maybe there's a community that I have no idea about, which there apparently is, about clip channels. I just wanted to cover this to shed some light on the situation because I saw them trying to get some other people to cover the topic, and well, they haven't. So I was like, sure, I'll just cover it. So yeah, if you've ever watched Jonathan the Fastest Clipper, then consider just checking out a different clip channel or something. I mean, if you go to his channel, the dislikes are actually really bad. That's all from me, guys. Though I'm not.
So yeah, this is Kill. I actually watch his videos regularly now. I started watching after this, basically. He has severely improved his video style, but he just covered basically most of the drama really quickly from Minerva's blog, which will be linked in the description. He basically covers it everything. Something that he covered that I hadn't covered yet is that in the midst of the harassment, he also wanted personal information from people. At that point, I already tried to distance myself a little bit from him, so I didn't get the worst of that. But he started asking for phone numbers and other information that nobody should know, and especially not some stranger on the internet. It was very weird. Let's look at the comments real quick. Let's see. Wasn't it a drama from the 24-hour charity stream? No, the 24-hour charity stream happened long after this happened. I don't exactly know what happened with the 24-hour charity stream, because I was mostly just busy doing the timestamps for that. So I was just out of the loop completely because I was just busy with that. He never even clipped, he just used to re-upload. Yeah, that's all he did. He just downloaded clips and re-uploaded them without any edits or trimming or whatever. So the content wasn't very good. What's going on? Did something happen? Something happened last year and finally it got resolved and I'm very happy. So I'm doing like final coverage about this drama so I can make a YouTube video out of it and just never think about it again. I only watch the clips because it's funny. There are tons of good clippers out there. There are like so many, and some are even like loved and probably revered by the community because they actually put in the effort and keep contact with the streamers they're clipping and actually have permission most of the time. Jonathan, however, is just harassing people to help him clip stuff and helping him find content to upload. He doesn't even edit. So clippers are not bad. Clippers like him are bad. I'm kind of glad I wasn't involved. I'm too dumb to be able to create an expose. Oh, well, you should just be glad. I haven't seen this much drama since year 10, Jesus Christ. Year 11 was a drama year for me. Kill is kind of like false art, yeah. Kill is kind of like false art, right? Yeah, he is like him. I think he draws very much inspiration from the way he does it. And I actually appreciate there's a second channel that's now also getting like views and such and uploading things because he sometimes shares different stuff, but also with a different point of view and different sources. So if I watch both their videos on any given day, I have a more complete story and a more different take. Because Kyo actually adds a little bit of his own POV on it, while False Eyed is more of a reporter. So he just reports the facts and keeps it like that way. So it's kind of nice to have two different things, and there isn't like a monopoly on the news in the VTuber land. But it explains more towards the details in the drama. If I am not mistaken, this was never covered on False ID anyway, because this isn't very VTuber-centric drama. It involves VTubers, but it's not VTuber-centric. Well, False ID is more like just VTubers. Honestly, just VTubers. The fact that this stuff isn't monetized make it weirder. Yeah, like what is your goal? Online cloud, sometimes all that people want, like the karma on Reddit, fair enough. His videos have very meager amount of views. He could monetize only a couple of cents, no more, no less. He used to get a lot of views. That's like the thing. Wait, can I pull up? Okay. This is Jonathan's social blade. He didn't have meager views. He had a lot of views. Like literally, like he had like a couple of hundred and a couple of thousand views, and then he went like up into the millions in May 2021. So 1.5 years ago, about that, he had like 12 million views in like a month. 8 million, 10 million. It went up and down a little bit. And like here, this is October. This is just before he started contacting us. We already saw he was falling off a bit because he was uploading a lot more. And a lot more creators besides CDawg. But he was still like 6 million views in a month, which is insane. But then you see a drop. November. December. This is when we were fighting our fucking hardest to get this guy down. And he went to like... He went from how many views, subscribers did he have? This is just the flux of subscribers. This is not the total amount. I think he had like 100k subscribers, and he went down to like 33k, and then the lowest I've seen is like 11k. He basically, he just plummeted like real quickly. He just decided to mess with the wrong people. And then he was basically dead for a bit. Like, he didn't gain subscribers much. He hit his subscriber count as well. He still got some views, because obviously. And then suddenly he went back up again, like earlier this year. Like from like 1 million views, which is not very weird to think about when he got so many views. Like, old clips still get views, and he had a lot of them. But he went back up again that month for whatever reason. I don't know what happened. He went back up again, and now he's gone. This is last month. He got terminated like today or something. So he was climbing back up, and there was an increased amount of people looking for info on him. And I think the views went up because of that. Because more people were looking for him. YouTube thought, oh, wait, people are interested in him again. So he got recommended more, got more views naturally because of that. I don't know exactly, but it seems that's the most likely case. And now he's gone. I think I haven't been keeping tabs on him because I blocked him and I put on not interested and everything. I did my hardest to completely remove him from my YouTube feed. But he got back up and probably pissed off, again, the wrong people that actually decided to copy strike him. Because when you go to his channel, it says this account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. So he got just absolutely fucked. You can see he suddenly got a spike of new subscribers, which seems in line with the spike of viewers. I don't know what happened here though. It's super weird. He was actually like cancelled for a bit. Because this is like after the worst of the drama, people calling him out and other people covering it, and then Kill also covered it, which is more around this area. He was actually gone for a bit. Like, his views were still up, but he didn't get new subs, which is great. And then he was back, and then he was gone. It's really absurd to think that this happened. So what else? What else? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's dark in here. Let's turn up the light a bit. Does it work? Please. Am I too far away from the stupid lamp? Are you kidding me? I don't know. I would guess he got quite a few after the 24-hour stream. The 24-hour stream was like April. Wait, that might actually coincide. Wait. I think the 24-hour stream, this might have been the 24-hour stream, him clipping that. When was the 24-hour stream? Because it was around April. Because he was already climbing, and I don't know. Wait, I need to find that out now. Let's see. That's the wrong page. It might actually be coinciding with that. Trash days. After dark. He had a ton of clips from the After Dark stream. Yeah, and it took forever for the all the thoughts it got uploaded too. Like there were like 7 parts. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like there were 7 thoughts, but 1 per week. So it took like 2 months for everything to get uploaded. So all the clips were naturally, people loved that. Jesus Christ, 1 million views. Jesus. So when was this? Okay, so this happened shortly after the 24-hour stream. And was uploaded first, I believe. So this was March 31st. This was a few days after the... So March. Yeah. So this coincided exactly with the 24-hour stream. And it was like a weird dip in July. Oh, and that's when he contacted Evan. So his views were probably down. So you got desperate. Oh no, wait, he contacted Evan the year prior. Wait, so when was July? So it was one of his peaks. Okay, so that makes no sense then. I was like, oh, I got something. No. It's just the wrong year. He was terminated. I can't check him on Social Blade. I'm too slow. I already had this open, figuring out that it might disappear in the span of a day. So I'm just gonna screenshot this and save it for later. Are you suggesting only a desperate person would contact Evan? No. Wait, could you see what I was... Okay, you could not see my downloads. Well, I was not thinking about that. Okay, I'm glad. Okay. The spike in subs might have been bots. Yeah, true. It's still weird though. It's like months of nothing and then suddenly... Like, I don't understand how he got this many views again, but no subs. So I guess people still hated him, but still wanted to see the clips because he was probably the only one uploading the clips. Maybe he got desperate in August? I don't know. It's very weird. Okay, is there anything else I missed? So we went over my posts. We went over... Let's see. Oh, yeah, look. So this is a clip from one of the rivals of Jonathan from Trash Taste. Trash Taste boys mentioned my arch nemesis. This is just his alt. And this guy is still up. The average clipper. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. The titles are very similar. Let's see what the yeah, the descriptions are still as bad. And then once he makes his subcount public again, all the mods would get outdated at once. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So he just got that spike was just over the months. What's yaoi? Yaoi is a term of like man-on-man romance / sex in Japanese manga and anime. Yeah, it's not exactly like I think boy love is just a romance part, but I'm not completely sure. But yaoi is specifically also like the more sexy parts. Yeah, this is a lot more screenshots from Minerva's page. Let's just put the link of that in the description. I will link it underneath the YouTube video. This is just verbatim my comment in case it just disappeared. Let's see what's here. Oh, you actually emailed Falls. Yeah, he does all his he took on all his new stuff in his Discord. That might have been the thing we did wrong there. But yeah, he was in other people's Discords. He was asking for people's Discords. Let's see. Is there anything? No, there's nothing else here. I love how you perverts knew straight away. Katie, you think I enjoy hetero romance and anime or manga? I barely do. I look that shit up. I legit, once in a while, I just look for an anime or for a manga that either is explicitly boy love or has clear themes of it. Right now, I am watching the case study of Vanitas.
Why are you down bad, Ezzy?
Yeah, I'm down bad. Fuck you. And even though it's not explicitly a boy love, it has like
Why are you down bad, Ezzy?
Thank you. For what you see happening in anime a lot is that queer relationships are like either complete taboo or they are a fetish. So you see a lot of problematic boy love stuff as well. That's lacks consent and is just very pushy. But sometimes they want authors and writers want to put it into their stories, and without it being explicit, because that will probably get it banned in certain countries or on certain channels. So they put it in without explicitly saying it is. So in the case study of Vanitas, it's very clear that the two main characters are attracted to one another. Whether it's fully gay or is bisexual, they are attracted to one another. It's very obvious. And I love it. It's so cute. Noah, best boy. Oh my god, they're both so cute, but also they're so hot. Why are you so DJ? Dreaming. You're not someone to tell anyone that they're degen. What show is this? The case study of Vanitas. Let's time it out. Case study of Vanitas. Yeah. It's really cool. Have an official blessing. The only boy love I can tolerate is one with my homie. It's on Crunchyroll. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that I have not touched upon? Let's see. So we did that. That. I did that. That. Did that. I'm Seisu as fuck. What the fuck are you talking about? Dreaming, don't test me. Don't test me. Let's see. Goes the same with Yuri. Oh yeah, Yuri is basically the opposite of Yaoi. Oh, and here is a something I didn't show yet. We saw a clip of Connor earlier where he said that he asked him to take down some clips. This clip specifically was where he... this clip specifically was something... I think he was doing unboxing, Sea-Dog, and his address shown. So he terminated the VOD, but the clip was already up on YouTube because he was so fast. Like, that's also like a problem with what he was doing. If a VOD needs to be taken down, all the clips go with it. But if you upload the clips before the VOD is able to be taken down, there's nothing you can do. And it's just up, and you don't know who did it or that it happened in the first place. And then, for all you know, some very problematic information or doxing information could be out there. So he asked it, and he knew he was basically in the wrong because he panicked like badly. Okay, oh bro, I delete, chill. I've deleted. Can we be friends at the end? Like, what the fuck? So like this is one of the contacts Connor had with him. And I imagine if like a big streamer messages you, of course you panic, but he knew what he was doing. This is, by the way, courtesy by who? Yeah, the SP Majir 24, I think. SP Majir 23 on Reddit. So that happened. But the irony was that you remember the clip we watched of Connor calling him out? He uploaded that clip as well. With the phrase, "Please forgive me, CDogVA. I'm sorry to be this rude to his fans," and CDogVA himself, link. Like, bro. In a different instance, he asks you to take something down. Then he... This is not my screenshot, by the way. This is someone else's screenshot that Minerva posted. Then he finds that there's a clip where Connor asked him to no longer clip his stuff, or at least post it. Then he uploads that clip, asking for forgiveness. And I think this was still during that stream as well. This was so cringe. This was so cringe. Like, it went over his head so fast. Oh, I'm just noticing that Professor Lando's in the chat here. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's just also like... Ashley, can you be friends with me, please? No, Katie, we will not be friends. I thought we were more than friends. Okay, Jesus Christ. Is it weird that I still keep a clip of Evan doing truth detector if he likes feet or not, just to prove on Twitter that he's down bad? I think that's different. I think that just having a clip is different. And especially in Evan's community, there are people that probably just have screenshots and spreadsheets ready with all the clips. Like sometimes Evan mentions something like, hey, this happened, and then like within 2 minutes, someone pulls up a clip. And sometimes the clip is a year old. Like, what the... Bruh. I can't sleep after looking at this much cringe. Oh, it's so bad. And I think I didn't even touch upon everything. Like, I could show you all the screenshots, everything, but it wouldn't make this any better. Literally just check out Minerva's blog. Because she has everything on her side, at least. I never really saved anything because I just deleted the convo with him because I just wanted to be done. There's literally Lexi. Oh, there are other people as well. Because Lexi has been gone on trips and such. And still people come with receipts. Absolutely annihilated. Yes, Katie, I love you. I clip way less these days and I've given up making GIFs. I mean, that's completely fair because they take a lot of effort. And not every streamer is as appreciated of them. Which just, yeah. There's only one Lexi should exist. He's probably going to make another account judging by the stuff he's done. Yes, I'm actually positive that he will either take up one of the alts he has made over the last year or something. Or for the fake rivalry. Either rebrand them or just continue using them. Because I don't think he will be gone. I think this is gonna be something that will just escalate in him trying again and probably getting worse. But for now, he's gone. And if he does return, we can just report him to YouTube because if you're banned on YouTube, you're not allowed to make another channel again. That's just the TOS. So it's easier to get rid of him now if we just remix a new channel. It's Lexi Kitty. So, yeah. But after everything I've described today, I'm just happy that his channel's terminated, because if he does this, oh Jesus Christ. But after everything I've said here today, I'm just happy that his channel's terminated, because he lost the name. He can come back under a different name, but he lost the name. And that's one of the powers he had, his name. Like Jonathan the Fastest Clipper, that was what he was known for. If he comes back, his will be under a different name, probably under one of the alt accounts he made. I don't care. I don't think he will stay gone, but what we do have on our side is that I don't think he will stay gone, but what we do have on our side is Twitch, is YouTube TOS. Jesus Christ, my sentences. Duh. Okay, editor Ezzy, sorry. I don't think he will stay gone, but something we do have on our side is the fact that if you're banned on YouTube, you're not allowed to come back. So if he makes another channel and we figure out that it's him and we can prove that, we can just report him to YouTube because it's not allowed. He will just get banned again. And I think eventually he will just stay gone. Because there are so many good clippers in this community. There are so many that even became like official channels or semi-official channels. Like I think probably people that are watching this know the Nyanthelstan Clips channel. I know that the person who does that edits for Ethel's main channel, and Ethel knows about it. He comments on the clips and such, and they're actually really good clips and edits. And there are many like them. And I think that... Jesus Christ. I was talking with the thing open. I also think that one of my current jobs, that I have it, or at least that it exists in the first place, is a direct response to this drama happening, to other people having a monopoly about CDogs clips. Because I think it was like a few months later that the channel actually became very active, and I got my job as a Tumblr artist for that channel. So I think that's the one good thing that came out of this drama. It basically jump-started the fact that Connor made his own clips channel, and I got to make the thumbnails for it. So that's... I think that's one flex. Something that I will always have over this. Sadly, it will also always remind me of this drama, which I'm not very grateful about. Like, anyway, so this last thing is just Minerva's last post on the matter, and it's just, yeah. 1 year ago, I was harassed about PewDiePie X Trash Days, but today I found out he's finally gone. This is a great weight off my chest, gives me great closure to me and Ezzy. Thank you for this subreddit for backing me up against the bigger channel, and sorry to the mods for being annoying. So I fully stand behind this message. I didn't realize it was there until I was looking for the original post. But yeah, I stand behind this because it was bad. It took a long while to get over everything that happened. I started to grow very untrustworthy of clips channels in general, but also random people messaging me. It was very tough because I wanted to become a streamer and a YouTuber, and it killed a lot of my motivation. And especially in those early days, I was really growing. And this took so much time and effort that I forsaken my channel a little bit. And it's just sad because I think that also like halted some of the progress I could have done. But I learned a lot from this, and I'm glad it happened when I was a small streamer. Because yeah, now it has happened pretty much on the down low while it was happening, so I didn't have the stress of preserving my own image because there wasn't much I could fuck up back then. But yeah, and I actually just love that the conclusion of this is he was harassing us about one of the things being the Trash Days PewDiePie collab, and that PewDiePie has been on Trash Days and he's gone. So maybe he terminated his own channel. I don't know. So here are more screenshots. Here is his YouTuber wiki page where it just gives an error. And yeah, like Minerva said, Victor's write the history. Wait, it'll be Jonathan, the fastest clipper. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Ugh. But like Minerva said, the victors write the history and we won this war. And with we, I mean Minerva and I, people that were directly affected in our circles, but also for everyone else that got in this drama and that was having trouble with this guy. Everything is on here. The controversy is in detail on here. This page has been changed a lot in the last year. At some point, there was like a whole piece about me without my name and the wrong pronouns, which I wasn't too fussed about because that just meant people wouldn't figure out that was me, because I'm one of the few people in this community that is like openly is like a known person and uses they them pronouns. So I was like kind of glad that they went with he him, because that kept me on the down low a bit. But now the page has been rewritten to include everything and everyone and just the correct links to everything. And yes, it's a picture of him. There's a wiki for him. Yeah, someone made a wiki of him with, at some point it was just how do you call it? It was just about a controversy. It was like a quick intro of him, and then the controversy. It's has grown pretty wildly since. But yeah, because he decided to fuck with us, we found everything on him just to confirm that his that some alt accounts were his. Because he was sharing some stuff and he had things linked in certain bios that were also linked in other bios. So we had a lot of information on him as well. I don't know where the picture comes from, because the picture is actually recent, or somewhat recent, because it's the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, which came out December last year. So this picture is actually post-drama. It has to be. Yeah, I don't know where the picture comes from, but someone did. But yeah, we had this anime list in his Facebook as well. I don't know who put it on there. Seems doxy, to be fair. I didn't put it there. I can just blur it in my own video. Is that his Instagram? Where's his Instagram? I don't see his Instagram. I just see 2 Twitters. I'm making sure that I've both blocked. Yeah, this one I've blocked. This one I didn't have blocked. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know where the picture came from. It's fine. It's just like... The thing that's very obvious about this is he just fucked with the wrong people. And all of the information I found on him was just to make sure I had something to counter him and make sure that certain accounts were his. But if I actually was out to dox him, he would have been fucked. But I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like him, you know? And I think he was just naive and cloud chasing. But even if someone's naive, the way he has been harassing people and asking people for personal information and have people do things for him and be absolutely super nasty and toxic to people and not honoring requests and such, it's just... I don't like people like that. I don't mean you were doxing him. I meant whoever uploaded a picture probably shouldn't have. I mean, I don't know where they got it from. There's a possibility he uploaded it on Twitter himself. Let's see. Because one of his accounts was still active. both of the accounts are still active. So there's a... Oh yeah, I could have figured out a lot about him if I wanted to. And that's not like a threat. I am not someone you should fuck with. Even though I will feel like shit at first. I am not someone that just wants to stay down. And I've had my fair share of drama way before I became a creator, and also during my blogging days. People always realize they made a mistake. Because I'm not someone that just out there to look for drama or wants to pester people or whatever. But look, if you're gonna be nasty towards me, I'm just gonna fire it right back. Not to say that if someone starts weird drama with me, I will dox them, because that sucks. Because that's just not how you should do the things. I heard very weird knocking. Minerva's not a mod anymore. I wasn't ready for such a twist. Oh, the reason behind that is that Minerva has quit Twitch. She is now full-time on YouTube. And she felt really pressured to be on streams because she was a mod. So she asked me to be unmodded. And I told her, okay, I will unmod you, but you will always be a VIP, whether you like it or not. And she accepted that. Seeing that this one Twitter account is still very active and actively posts pictures about anime and such, I think he might have posted that picture himself on Twitter. So that's... He is actually very active. I can't even scroll far back enough. Like, I've been scrolling all this time I've been talking. I'm still not even at the start of November. So that's like 20 days and he's just spamming. I think he posted that picture himself with the type of pictures he's been posting. So I think that's like, it's still not cool to do, but look, if you're gonna be a dick towards people, if people post the picture that you've put publicly online, Anyway, that's just about it, I think. I will probably take down the VOD of this. And just... How do you call it? I will take down the VOD of this and I will edit it into a YouTube video. So if you were here, you were here. Knock, knock. I heard knocking. It was very weird because I know there's a sound alert that does knocking. It didn't sound like that either. But it didn't sound like it was happening IRL either. I was very, very confused. Let's do a quick outro. So I think that's about everything to cover that's really important. There are more links in the description. I will put a document, Google document with all my links and sources. Wait, yeah. Okay, I need to drink first. Time to say bye YouTube indeed. So that was about everything that's worthy to cover in a span of a short stream. Wait, no, that's just a weird outro. So that's about everything that's interesting. Wait the fuck. So that's about everything I wanted to cover. There's still a lot more. There's still a lot more screenshots and POVs from other people. And I invite those people to come forward themselves, maybe even post their take on in the description. But yeah, I will post... Jesus Christ. I will have all the links of sources, etc. in the description, more screenshots and such, if I can make them. Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. I can talk. Give me 1 second. I can talk. Deep breaths, yes. I think the relief of the fact that it's over is just making my head scramble, and I hate it. Okay. So that's about everything I wanted to cover today, and I will put all the sources and links in the description. And there are also pages like Minerva's blog that will also be linked in the description with more screenshots, more details. If you want to look through it, be my guest, but this is what I wanted to cover. This is mostly my point of view. Minerva's, who is my best friend. It's just a lot, you know? And I'm glad it's over, and I'm glad I got to cover it, and I hope this will be the end. Closing words is, if you're experiencing something similar to this, it's good to speak out. It's really good to speak out. Don't keep it to yourself. Reach out to the right people. It doesn't have to be publicly. Just reach out to mods or people you think can help. News channels. Get the word out there. Because toxic people like this have no place in the community. And I want everyone to be safe. However, I do want to give the caveat. If someone is in this type of trouble, I'm not the person that can help you with it. Because I barely got out of this drama on the right side with my clothes intact. On my own. I can't do that for someone else. Do not suffer in silence. Big channels have more to lose than you. Exactly. Because in the end, if someone is harassing you, they have something to lose. Their reputation, their reach, their trust. You are the one that's the victim. So speak out. Speak to someone. No one deserves this bullshit. And even though I got through it safely, I was able to get everything done and dusted. I got my stuff taken out. It still haunted me for like a year. Like recently, I've been talking to Minerva, probably just about what happened, and yeah, I don't think that will be in the video, but like that's like a direct result of this drama is still visible in how we both make content today. And just the lack of trust in random people is just painful. Oh my god. Let's just do that outro over because I wasn't satisfied with that. So yeah. Because I said some things that I don't want in the video, and otherwise the outro doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm ready to get off as well. So that was about everything I wanted to mention today. And if you want to see more, I will have links of all my sources and other things in the description. You can take a look on yourself. If you are in drama like this, if you are the target of harassing of bigger channels, of clips channels, or other stuff like this, speak out. Nobody deserves this. And however small it might feel, it certainly leaves an impact. Because even though this happened a year ago, and however small it might seem, like, hey, this guy was just uploading a bunch of clips of you, everything added up so much that it's still... there's still a lot of it that affects how I make content and interact with my community to this day. And especially as it happened like really early in my streaming career. For which I'm glad that it happened, because I didn't have a big community and a big following that would see this while it was happening. It's still something, yeah, that affects me. So I'm just glad it's over and that I could cover it right now. I will do my best to have timestamps in this video because it's just a rambling mess. But yeah, I'm glad I can leave it behind me, and I hope that people can learn from this. And if Jonathan does return, I want to say that. Please message me. I will take care of him. Don't start a new hate campaign on him. It's not worth it, because if he comes back you have like an evidence, if he comes back and you have pretty good evidence, we can take him down, because if you're terminated on YouTube, you're not allowed to have another channel. If he does make another channel, he's violating TOS and will be removed if we report him. So inform me, report him. Don't do much else, because he doesn't deserve the clout anymore. Thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you everyone that was on the stream today to watch me and cover everything. And we're going back to regular programming after this video. Thank you everyone. So yeah, like, subscribe, whatever. And for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Great. That's done. Oh, God. I still have about an hour before I really have to get off. But I feel like this is a great place to quit. Unless there are things you still want to ask that will not be in the video. Yeah. Let's give him the most fuck you in particular vibe. Oh yeah, fuck him in particular. But like I said, I don't dislike Clippers. I really enjoy Clippers, and there are a few Clippers that I actually like, hey, I would love it if I one day get on your channel. Like, I plan to become a VTuber. There are a few VTuber clip channels that I would love to be part of, you know? Because I know that they clip and edit out of pure passion. And also like to fuck with the streamers a little bit. In a good way. And they're actually nice people, and they care about consent, and if something needs to be taken down, they do. And they have some type of they do have some contact with the creators in particular. So that's great. I actually have a story that almost made a community victim because of my old Twitch name. Wait, what happened? I'm confused. I'm also like tired. I'm not comprehending that sentence. A whole hour of epic unrelated MLG 420 FaZe Clan gameplay. Sorry, I'm the victim for this community because of my old Twitch name. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, it's just certain communities can be absolutely bonkers. Like Jonathan was part of this thing called Clip City, where a bunch of Clippers were just in one Discord and such. That was like also like really weird. But like in hindsight, it's also like very hard to judge whether that Discord was actually Clippers or just old accounts from him, or just a bunch of his friends that were part of the created rivalry. Should I tell you guys? If you keep it brief, you could tell. Because then we don't have to end on my drama. I will be going now. Goodbye. Have a great stream. Good night. Good night? Why did... I just read your... Okay. I don't know where you live. But for some reason... Yeah, it's night for you. Okay, that's good. I have this thing where I sometimes don't read. I just see the general shape of the word. And if you have a similar name, shape, length, or color as someone else, I'm just dumb, okay? So I don't know. But I was correct. Not on purpose. It's 9:30. Okay, that makes sense. It's like 5 p.m. for me. Why do I have several pings? People, leave me alone. Oh, is Geary going live? Why is Geary live right now? Isn't she in Japan? Like, she was IRL streaming like earlier today. And now she... Isn't that like a super late? Okay, wait, that's fine. Okay. False ID. Premiere 2? What's the time? Oh, it's just him reminiscing about being on Speak of the Devil. That's actually really sweet. I didn't look at all my oh, what the fuck is this fan art? Oh, that's the wrong. Okay, wait. Wait. Firefox. Yeah, here we go. I opened Shadow's Discord and this is just what I see. Uki is so cute, but people say that he has a harem with like VTuber boys. It's really sweet. Yeah. Gonna be ready and hang out with you guys, then get litty with Uki. Oh my god. Creed was great on Speak of the Devil. I finished watching it today. I still have to watch. I did get the VOD ready, but I haven't watched it. That's like one downside of working on the VODs and such for Iron Mouse, because if there's stuff I actually want to watch, I'm no longer interested in it anymore. Because I already like saw a bunch of it just by scrumming through. That's frustrating. I also think I did Pete a bit dirty with the picture I used, but that's fine. Can I pull it up? Is this a cute picture of Pete I used in the thumbnail? I don't have the thumbnail yet ready. Just like, this is cute, right? It's not too bad. That's a good one. Okay, then I feel good about it. He really doesn't have good pics. It was hard to get a good picture of him. Because I first wanted to use this one because I tend to use screenshots where it looks like they're talking. And it looks good in the screenshot, but once you zoom in, it just looked like it was high. Poor Pete. Can I zoom in a little bit? Yeah, it just... you can really see the details in it. So here's the story. I went to a streamer and just came by and say hi and ask questions and stuff. And then I get immediately banned by one of the streamer's mods. And after that, one of the streamer community come out, but the mods in the server that I joined in resolved the situation of that incident. Did you get banned for your name, or did you get banned for what you were asking? Because there are communities that have really strict rules. You can't just ask stuff. It's the name. Damn. There's sometimes people that enter chats and their name goes against the rules, but they are like good people in the community, so it's hard to like say, hey, I'm gonna ban you because the name is fucked up. And I'm not someone that just asks to and also not someone that just asks like, hey, you have to change your name, because it also feels weird. But I know that the word simp is banned in a lot of streamers' their chats. Yeah, no, I see that. Kamito, if you have that name anywhere else, please change it. Because the KKK is a very extremist, racist organization. It's bad. So if you have any social media left with that name, change it. I'm not surprised if that would even get you auto flagged. I'm surprised that Twitch even let you have that. Don't worry, it's only Twitch. Okay. But yeah. I could, like, if I saw that in someone's chat, I would have figured out, like, just from the Kamito part, that it wasn't on purpose. And then just message the person like, hey, I'm sure you're not aware of what you're doing, but like, yeah. Yeah, it's extreme. I also noticing that I'm sitting in incredible yellowness. Because I have a light that I should be able to turn up, but it's just not doing it. It's not turning on. Well, it's on, but it's not turning up. Oh. Why is it not working? Light is the 5. That's fine. And at some point, when I get my VTuber model, it shouldn't be a problem anymore, because then I don't need light to be good. I just need light to be enough for my webcam to track my face. And then I can just, like, if I go to... Okay, wait. Let me save this. Like, I can just do this, for example. And then the tracker will still be able to tell what's happening. But it looks ugly as fuck. I almost got banned from Pete's Discord for my username. Why? What's wrong with Mifutail? Oh, there are problems with someone spamming. Okay, that makes sense. Should I tell you whose community that banned me and also called me out? If you want to tell me, do it in DMs. Don't do it here in the chat, in case it creates issues for either of us. Because even though I'm gonna mute the VOD, just mute the VOD. Fuck. I don't want there to be a public record. Just in case. If there's one thing I learned, make sure there are no receipts that can be used against you, even if they are not. Yeah. Never been banned from a community. I don't think I've been banned anywhere as well. Like, I've been banned for jokes. I think, yeah, I've been banned in Evan's chat several times now, because of, he has a bot that he can use. Like, you can just use that bot and it will just ban half of his chat. Like, just everyone that's in his chat, it will straight up ban half of them. That's super funny. Wait, maybe he has a clip of that. Just Evanito. Like, that was legit so fucking funny. You need to be a total piece of shit to be banned? Not necessarily. Like in Evan's chat, if your first message is just something weird. Oh, I don't know them. That's good. If you come in Evan's chat and your first message is something weird, or just not reading the room, you just get yeeted. What the fuck are half of the thumbnails? Jesus Christ. How is... The Thanos snap. Yeah. What the fuck are some of these thumbnails? Why is... This one is just an arrow pointing at Liz's tits. Come faster. I know he has a clip. Oh, here it is.
You guys have,
this is so good.
you guys have fun over there? Yo, what's up? Oh, hold on, let me unlock the door. Yes, you can come in.
It's so good.
Oh, yo, can I say hi to your roommate?
Okay, so you can't see it yet, but he activated the bot, I believe, already.
Hi, Chad. Hello, thank you for the radiance.
This is Usagi, by the way. Usagi is amazing. These are Evan's roommates.
What did you do to him, dude? Oh, this is Evan. Yeah, this is me. This is me now.
Oh my god.
Let me.
What the fuck?
What's up?
Hello?
Oh, there's just a beach bro. Like they're just there. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, Chad? How we doing today,
What
folks?
would you do if I banned half the people in the
You
stream?
should ban all of them.
Alright.
Ban all of
Ban
them.
them,
Slash
ban
ban all. Slash ban
I
all.
got you. I got you.
Thank you.
Slash ban all. Just pull a fucking slap moment, dude.
They're currently.
Yo, chatters.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you can't see it, but everyone's getting banned. It looks insane. They're
Yo, what
switching
were you
up
guys
to the
talking
screen in a
about? How
second.
going on?
What are you talking about, chat? They're just
Oh my god, why are you banning so many people? What's happening right now? Why are you banning? You're banning so many people.
I have the
There's so many people I know as well.
will ban half the people in chat if I type words now.
That's fucking
This is so funny.
Jesus
Is it loud?
Guys, you just got Thanos snapped. Evan just Thanos snapped your bitch asses.
Are you serious right now?
I'm serious.
I'm so sorry.
Only like 5 minutes, but yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna,
Evan got the Thanos. He's the Thanos.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that everything was so loud.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, sorry, you're just talking.
bro, I'm
Yo,
a YouTuber. You've been
Just
talking to the
trying to
whole
interrupt
time.
me.
This is so funny.
You're fine. Dude, this nigga been saying out of pocket.
Evan is always a delight. Oh, it's always chaos.
My dick is wet every
Usually I
time.
don't.
This is so good.
It's so insanely
What
loud.
the fuck? You got a whole setup? This
Yeah.
looks like a porn shoot.
Let me shout out Usagi as well.
I do porn.
Wait, what?
Oh, this is still
Hey, yo.
Survivor's Guild. Jesus Christ.
Why am I banned? Why? Why?
Were you banned?
Yeah, she was banned at the very start. Okay, so Jesus Christ. So basically that's just his bot. And eventually it caused problems. Because Twitch enabled something that where you could share ban information. So if you shared ban information with a fellow streamer, you still had to specifically do that. It caused issues in other chats if someone was banned, even if it's a joke, because they would be marked as a suspicious user. So Evan doing this caused issues with his regulars coming into his friends' chats and being marked as a suspicious user. So sometimes I just saw people that I clearly knew just like, this is a suspicious user. And that I didn't know because I just ignored it at first. Like, okay, I know they aren't suspicious, I will just leave it. If you're marked as a suspicious user, depending on your settings, their chats will also not be visible to other chatters. What about Breeze? Nothing about Breeze. Oh, Breeze would never get to chat anywhere ever again. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I didn't know that people that were marked as suspicious, that I was the only one able to see their chats. So I felt kind of bad. So there's a chance that if you were banned during one of those snaps and you are in my chat as well, that you had that happen to you. I'm sorry. So Evan removed everyone from his list to just avoid it. Or to mods, at least last time. There was a suspicious user, I couldn't see his message. Oh, not even to mods? That's weird. I know there's someone specific that was just marked as suspicious in several chats. It's shadow ban everywhere. Yeah. Oh, I would have felt so frustrated. There was someone that actually messaged me about it and I just played dumb. And it wasn't my chat, it wasn't in someone else's chat. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I can see your stuff. Never forget how you understand my udon in the wrong way. What happened? I forgot. But yeah, this is so funny. I love Evan streams. Oh, I think the shout out is over, so I can finally shout out Usagi. Yeah, Usagi has a heterochromia. I love her so much. She's so sweet and fun. And she's on a podcast with Evan. Let's see. Does it finally show up if I do this? No, it still does. Okay, so it's still the movie and scenes from that movie and then the song. Oh, and this playlist. But these playlists are only showing up because I've been listening to this type of playlist over and over again. So I think, yeah. Let's see how far down. Oh, these are not even about. These are not even about the search anymore. YouTube fucked up their search system, by the way. It's only like the first 10 results that are actually related to the search you did. That's fucking. Do you really want to know the details? Probably not. I'm still upset that she passed me on Smash or Pass. I mean, there was drama about VTuber Smash or Pass. I think you should, in some way, you should be glad that you got off easy. Speaking of podcasts, did you tweet about making one a while back, or have I gone insane? I have tweeted several times that I want to make a podcast. Am I still an Evan mod? I literally never go there, which is crappy of me. But he streams either at weird times or when someone else is streaming. There's a chance that you still are, but I know that he purged a part of what he did. But you shouldn't feel bad because a lot of people he modded was just... Okay, so a small story time. A few weeks after I was modded, there was like, we called Evan out for how he talked about women in his chat and the fact that his audience was like 82% male. And we were like, Evan, there's a direct correlation between your behavior and that statistic. And he was like, well, I no longer want the men to be in power, so I'm going to put the women in power. So he just said, if you're a woman, type in chat, I will mod you. So he modded like 40 people that day. 90% of those were never seen again. A good chunk of them, by the way, are still one of the... a good chunk of the now active mods are part of that group and are actually pretty high up in the mod chain. And I am just... Every time he brings this up, like... You revoke your rights for being a mod? Oh no, he kept me. But he was also... he said that he had also like modded a few people that were like inactive. From the man. And he didn't have a lot of mods active either. So that wasn't really helping either. So that was just a mess. It was really funny. I don't have a link for when that happened, but it was just so funny. I don't even remember how long ago it was. I know that I got modded in his Ara contest, which is really sweet, by the way. I entered this Ara contest, which was like in the middle of the fucking night for me. And he was like, thank you for being such a good mod for Mudan. Thank you for keeping him safe. And he was like, maybe one day you will be a mod for me too. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I didn't know Evan very well back then. I wasn't really active in his chat to like a degree. But apparently he knew about like what I would do for Mudan and stuff. So that was really sweet. And that was like, I think that was also like before I started working for Mudan. So it was just completely me being a mod for Mudan. So that was like really sweet that one of Mudan's best friends like A, knew about it, and B, appreciated me for it. So that was really cute. And I was just like, dude, there's another big streamer that wants me as their mod. And I was just like flabbergasted, but I couldn't say a lot because it was in the middle of the fucking night for me. So I had to be really silent as well. Evan's stealing mods, shaking my head. He removed a lot of mods because they weren't active in the community, and it's been since I've been a while. Happened when I became a mod. Yeah, a lot of people happened that too. Hello, Ezzy. Hi, Mentally Bred. To be honest though, up until now, I still can't believe that I'm still a mod from Mudan's channel. Oh yeah, Mudan, I think Katie and I both got modded as like half a joke. Like, he realized he needed mods. We were active. He just joined us. But he has also like said that being a mod in his chat is no pressure, just nice to have, but nobody should feel forced to do anything. So he doesn't really mod people. The only person he has modded was me because he timed me out. Several times. I remember how mundane it was when I got modded in Mudan's. I wish I could be more active in Mudan's chat. Mudan's streams have become crazier and crazier. But he streams at 3 a.m. for me. Ah, bro, every American streamer streams at 3 a.m. for me. To be honest, I still don't even know why I'm VIP in this channel when all I've ever done is told them terrible puns. Mudan's very appreciative of regulars. I was modded as a preventative measure. I think I was an asshole. I love how Katie, we actually like, I think we bonded over the fact that we got modded that day. I think that's how our friendship got jump started. Apparently, I was apparently the first sub, and Mudan just said, "Here, take this." Oh, that's really sweet. You've been this before me though. I think he mods me because I actually visited one of his early days when he started streaming. Oh yeah, I think that's the case. He modded default because he lied and told Mudan he wanted it. Oh, because you lied, yeah. I fucking love Mudan, he's a precious boy. He is, and so is Evan. But yeah, Evan just randomly modded a whole bunch of women. Just like, oh, I put the women in power. None of them really show up. Some of them randomly do. But that's funny. Being a mod is hard. Depends on the streamer, but yeah, modding can be very hard. I mean, remember the White Room stream Mudan did? None of us got a heads up. We did not know what was gonna happen. And the fact that he wouldn't be able to see chat. So he left everything in our hands. And we had to figure it out ourselves. So, that's actually funny. Wait, can I show that? Is it still somewhere in here? Can I get so many, I just can go to his page. Okay, Mudan. Let's see. So, what the fuck? Oh, Christ. So, if you go to this is the video he uploaded about it, made by the amazing Yenicorn. I'm abusing this new feature, but it's fine. Okay, so here you can see my comment. Do give us a heads up if you plan to do the Darkroom subathon. I need to mentally prepare. Crying face. He just replies, no. I think the major streams are scary to mod, and then the random threat of a 10k viewers rate. Oh yeah, like okay. So what makes modding for Mudan hard is that he isn't a very big streamer, but he does get insane rates sometimes. And I'm glad that the people he's friends with have a good grasp on their community, so those rates don't turn into something dumb. You know, everyone behaves. They're a bit spammy, a little bit weird champ sometimes, but they behave. On the other hand, there are people I luckily don't mod for that sometimes get troll rates and then there's Evan, where there's like because of his stream content, why he said he did a thing to bottle. I mean, I feel bad for Yenicorn in case he got a bad angle on that happening on one of the cameras. Yeah, we couldn't see that because one of the cameras was broken. Yeah. So how do you call it? But yeah, for Evan streams, Evan can be a bit of a degenerate. So sometimes that pulls the worst out of the viewers, especially first timers. Things can get so weird sometimes. And then there are people that came from Nux's videos, one of Evan's best friends, that just know Evan in the context of Nux's videos, where basically Nux is always trying to put Evan in a weird spotlight just for the heck of it, which Evan is okay with because they're friends. But if you don't know the context, and people just see that Evan won a furry contest thing, whatever, they come in his chat. First thing they say, Evan, are you a furry? How the fuck do we deal with that? Because it's also like, obviously, because Evan still participates in those videos, he has given consent to be portrayed that way. So it's hard to just outright ban people that probably don't know better. But still, it's not good behavior. But as those people only know him in context of Nux's videos, it sometimes, yeah. Evan on 7? Oh, I was in his chat before he started. All he said was to disable the camera regime if it broke. Yeah. Evan on... I don't know what Evan on 7 means. I'm still salty. I misunderstood for that fucking Japanese noodle soup. I don't even know what you're talking about. You can DM it to me, but don't put it in the chat in case other people misunderstand. There's rarely weird chatters in Modan stream. Oh yeah, there's just people that come in like, hey, how can I work for you? And I usually let Modan deal with that himself because he's a big boy, he can do that. Never something I really feel like people should be banned about. I usually just time people out or delete messages and people just get the gist. Ah yes, the Among Us stuff. I said to him before, the Nux videos gave him an entire different impression of him. Yeah. So basically, Nux community is spamming Evan in 7 on Evan's streams. That it got more chaotic. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it happens a lot that just a new video of Nux got uploaded, Evan is in it in some way. Either through a screenshot, a small cameo, or he's one of the main guests. So you get a huge influx of new chatters that just came to a stream for that. And none of them read the room, first of all. And like, I can't completely fault them because I got a weird impression. But like, if you come into a streamer's room, streamer's chat, read the room first before you go say something weird. It's like, it's hard to like just ban someone over that, because if you just delete the message and just say, hey, don't do that, they usually learn. So it's hard. And then he gets rates from all sorts of different communities, and like, how am I gonna deal with this? Usually I just peace out. Sometimes just put slow mode on and just walk away. During Among Us, if there were 7 people left, they vote Evan out. Oh, I completely I missed all the Among Us stuff because I was asleep. I can't say directly what if I'll be just yeeted by mods. That's why I say DM me. It's kind of weird that the Nux community thinks that Evan is a victim and they are targeting that and targeting him. Oh yeah. And they all make some weird ass comments and then get salty because they get deleted. Oh yeah, but if they do that, they would just get yeeted. You know what's funny? Timing someone out for 24 hours. They learned from that. It's so funny. Honestly, reading a Twitch chat room takes time to learn. At least it took time for me. Yeah, but if you just join someone's stream and they're just casually chatting about like, hey, what am I gonna order? Or hey, I'm doing something with a VTuber later. And the first thing you say is, Evan, are you a furry? Why? That just doesn't make any sense. Oh, if you hear weird knispering or whatever, I have a tea package, like the package around the tea bag. I have it in my hand and I've been fidgeting with it, and it's making noise. For some reason, I like small streamers more than big ones. I like them for different reasons. I like smaller streamers because you can actually interact with the streamer in the chat. Like if you say something, the chance that they will see it is actually quite high. So that's why I like medium streamers like Evan and Mudan. Like around 100 people, chat is moving in an okay pace. You can just talk, and you're not the only one talking, but the chat moves in a pace slow enough that the streamer will generally see what you're saying, or chooses to ignore you because that I say some dumb shit sometimes. But the really big streamers are really nice to have on a different, just on your second monitor. And I think that like some bigger streamers are still very good at reading chat. Like Merryweather. I love hanging in his chat because if you really have something to say, there is like a 50-50 chance he will see what you're saying. And especially if you donate some bits and such. He's really active with his chat, even though he sometimes like 5k views. Which tea do you prefer? I prefer herbal tea. Like the most. But this is apple pie spices flavor. It's black tea with cinnamon and apple and some other stuff because it's not just cinnamon and apple, I'm pretty sure of it. But what I dislike about some black tea that I have from like this brand, Pickwick, it gets really it gets dark and really bitter real quick. If you don't leave it in long enough, the true like flavor isn't coming through either. So that's really annoying. So probably have to like make a whole pot of it. So if you just leave it for 5 minutes, it's still not too strong, you know? I concur. Those are the best streams. Meanwhile, I'm hardly having some viewers in my streamer such. I mean, you have to build that up, and chat interaction, like, you have to really build that up. It's hard, takes time. And I haven't been great at it either, so I'm just happy that today I'm actually having an active chat. I'm on mobile, so my typing sucks more than the usual. It's fine, don't worry. My chat is not moving fast enough that I actually miss if you don't tag me. Because I did see that you tried to tag me. Streaming for content be hard. It is hard. I was a huge fan of hibiscus and grapefruit tea. Hibiscus is an interesting tea. It's so strong as well. If you make it too strong, it's not drinkable. I love smaller streamers and being one. Oh yeah, me too. But now I prefer just black tea, sometimes with berry flavor. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really do. I prefer jasmine tea. I've been so unlucky with jasmine tea because every time I try jasmine tea, I just get this really, really bitter one. And I haven't found what the secret is to make good jasmine tea because I'm probably doing something wrong as well. It sucks because I love jasmine tea, but every time I make it, it's just so bitter. I hate it. The only tea I like is hibiscus tea, but it's hard to find without a fruit mix. Oh, I have some pure hibiscus still laying around. I don't really drink it, but it's like just hibiscus leaves. I make spicy tea which replaces liquor and things with a cola. It replaces liquor in things like cola and Red Bull. What the fuck? Oh, do you mean you use cola and Red Bull to replace liquor or liquor to replace cola and Red Bull? I don't understand. My tea knowledge is 0. I mean, you are American. You are famous or infamous for putting tea in the microwave. Oh, you mean making it spicy without the alcohol? Cayenne, that's interesting. As a British, I'm not a big fan of tea. I mean, fair. Here's a follow. Aw, sweet. Masala tea is a thing though. What is that? I like tagging you. I don't know, I'm weird. I love hibiscus tea cold. It's amazing. Oh, I never tried that. I actually, okay, I'm gonna be honest. If you tag me in my, if I open Twitch on my browser, it actually like puts like in a border around the message. But here, it makes the message red. I actually skipped over it because my brain did not comprehend that that was a message. I'm so sorry. What do you think about card? I don't know what it is. You're not British. No, the tea is pretend booze. Okay, makes sense. Pepsi or... Do we add Pepsi and Red Bull to tea? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Kamito, for the follow. Technically, you're correct in the statement. I actually tried mixing soda, water, and tea, and it's alright. Listen, I might be American. Wait, why are we talking about tea again? Oh, because I was fidgeting with a tea package, and I was saying sorry for making noise. What am I looking at, Katie? Oh, that's the recipe. Oh, no. Don't worry. It's not the choice of your color because my chat actually makes it more visible on my end. It's just that in the widget, your name is unreadable. But on my end, your name is perfectly readable. It's just that if you tag me, the background of the message turns red instead of like dark gray. And my mind just skipped over it. I'm not used to people tagging me. And I quite prefer the new chat, where it puts a little border around things. I don't know why it's not doing that for me. Oh wait, I can do it. Wait. Can someone tag me again? It's herbal tea, fake booze. I have to try it then. I'm glad that we won the Clipper drama using tea. Yeah, I spilled the tea today. Can someone tag me? Oh, and that looks even worse. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna show you. So, oh my god, it's so weird. Okay, I can do it like this. No, it's not working. Fuck. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh no, it's beneath. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so this is what happens now. There's a border around it, but it's still red. But at least now it actually stands out more. But before, it was just red. It was just a red box in the middle of all the messages, and my brain just skips over it because I'm not used to it being a message. But this is actually better. Like, for real. Oh, I love you too, Dreaming. Yeah, it looks bad. It's Streamception. I know. That's why I just... I have to end soon, though, because my dinner is in like 20 minutes. I was trying to say yes and also don't help because my color is hard to see. Yeah, okay, true. Can I ask what's going on with Twitter and what's this drama about Twitter dying? Oh, that's another can of worms, man. That's another can of worms. Okay, test. Yeah, it works. Okay, this is better because now it actually stands out. So Elon Musk acquired Twitter, and one of the first things he did was like fire. Can you not take the red box off? Maybe it's just ingrained in this chat box that I just can't take it out because it doesn't happen on desktop. If like in the browser. Maybe I have to make a new chat widget in my OBS. I don't know. But Elon Musk acquired Twitter. He laid off, what was it, like 75% of the people? So he went from like 10,000 people that worked for him to like 3,000, which, okay, Twitter was really bloated and was losing a lot of money. So, okay, fair enough. Still a big layoff, but fair enough. Now he has laid off even more people. So there are only like a few hundred people still working for him. And he has closed the offices of Twitter. So like nobody was able to go there physically for the last 2 days. I think it reopens tomorrow. I'm not completely sure. So not only did he fire again most of the workforce. So we went down from over 10,000 people to a few hundred people. And those few hundred people weren't even allowed to be in the office. So that's not a good sign. Like the first thing was already worrying, but like 3,000 people it's still, you could make that work. I heard recently the number's only 50. I mean, it's still ridiculously low. Yeah, and that's not good because it's a giant website that requires a lot of upkeep, a lot of bug fixes. So even if they don't add anything new, which I doubt because they've only been adding things and re-adding things and changing things for the last few weeks, there's a lot that's going to deteriorate quickly. So, and then Elon, why am I showing my Discord DMs? That's not good. I'm sorry, I wasn't noticing. This was nothing nothing weird. It was just Katie sharing tea with me. Elon Musk. Is Twitter good though? I don't think Twitter is good or bad. It just exists, and a lot of people are reliant on it. Where is the tweet? Did they delete it? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so then he tweeted a pirate ship flag, and then he tweeted this meme randomly shortly after laying off all those people. Twitter is successful, I know, but like a lot of people rely on it, and it's the type of social media that just is accessible for everyone. Like, moving over to a different platform will be hard because nobody's on Facebook. Tumblr is more for like actually my bloggy posts and like art. So the quick few sentence updates and such is not really a thing that would work on Tumblr. Let's see. Instagram is like the main focus is pictures. Not everyone is good at that. Plus, Instagram is like fucking up things. It's moving away from being a photo app to more of like a TikTok 2.0, Snapchat 2.0. It's not great. Plus, it's also part of Facebook. So that's not working. And there isn't like really anything else. I think the closest that would come to replacing Twitter in a way is people utilizing YouTube community posts more. But there isn't like a good feed for community posts on YouTube either. But they have been rolling out community posts to everyone now. So it's more accessible. Before you had to have 1,000 subs, they changed to 500 and now to everyone. So it's slowly rolling out that everyone can have it. So if they make a good tab for community posts in your subscription feeds or something, it could be a good Twitter replacement because half of the, like for bigger creators or at least for creators in general, about half of the stuff they do on Twitter can be put on YouTube community posts. It's just that the banter and the random updates and such don't have a place there. So that's still hard. And just fucking around and such. Yeah. This is the time for YouTube to push out tweets on YouTube. If they revamp the community post system to be more like a Twitter feed kind of thing on the side, I think it could work. Because right now, YouTube is basically YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and a Twitter Lite all in one. Oh, and Patreon if you are monetized. Because you basically have a full Patreon-like system if you have memberships. That's cool. It's the reach that's great about Twitter. Yeah, that too. But if he pushed what he wanted to do with Twitter Blue, the reach would tank anyway if you weren't paying. I love how he said he was going to do Twitter Blue to give power back to the people with the verification. Then he created more issues because people are misusing the verification. Then it just locked that no one could change their names anymore if they were verified or their profile pictures. Then he unlocked the profile pictures, which is okay. He also made it cheaper than he initially wanted to. He only made it available on iOS. There was no verification whatsoever. Like the verification, whether you are who you claim you are, Apple ID, I guess. Which, I mean, even if you are a real person that is verified, there's still no verification whether you are going to pretend who you are on Twitter. Like I said, like even President Biden could just make a Twitter account, purchase Twitter Blue, which he will not get flagged for because he's literally President Biden, and he could make an Elon Musk parody account and still like fuck people over. So that's not great. Then he changed that if you click on the verification, you could see why they were verified. Then he started adding a secondary verification in a tag which just says under their name official. If you just made the verification badge of Twitter Blue people a different color than the official verification, that wouldn't have been an issue. Well, $8 to wipe billions of the value of 3 gargantuan pharmaceutical companies as well. Oh, that was so funny though. That was actually like funny. That's the only good thing that came out of it. Parody accounts of Elon are banned now, as well as making fun of him and correcting him. I love how he said the parody accounts are okay as long as you state well that you're a parody account. And people that did still got banned. Oh, and I made one tweet somewhat against Musk, and then my Twitter no longer refreshed, so I got scared. But it was just Twitter being glitchy. America is a great nation that can be defined by a single word. Insert gibberish here. Yeah, parody account. I read that. Then you can claim the $8 back if you get banned. True. But I have to end here. Did you see a fake Biden verified account that talked about jacking? Oh yeah, I saw all that. I saw it. It was so funny. I saw your tweet about the third ad thing. Okay, that's the last thing I'm going to show. Then I'm going to go off. I also need to go to the bathroom. But my food is almost ready. Oh yeah, I was like, yo, in case Twitter really dies, here are all my socials. And I just copy pasted the meme. And like, yeah, he stole it from someone else as well. There's like a watermark over here. There's a watermark from someone else here. And he just stole it. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Did I scroll past it? I did. No, what the fuck? So I saw this tweet. Give your third ad a rose to brighten that day. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do that because I like that. My third ad was Elon Musk. I hated myself that day. How does this mean if I like tweet? I don't know. I don't really stalk people's like tweets. Man can't even make his own meme, shaking my head. Exactly. But yeah. This is where I end for today. I'm going to go to the bathroom and get ready for dinner because dinner is almost ready. Who is live? So I can write. Did you know Musk isn't actually a founder of Tesla? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Who am I gonna raid? So many people online. Yeah, let's raid Liz. She's playing Pokemon. Yeah. Bye, Essie. Nice stream. Thank you. The VOD will be going down. Just to avoid things getting clipped out of context. I will probably leave it up until after dinner. But I want to make sure that everything I upload is actually okay. What's our raid message? I don't know. She's playing Pokemon. Oh, she loves the Weed Cat. Let's just spam Weed Cat supremacy. Something like that. Wait, there's a Lechonk emote now as well. Oh fuck! I clicked. I wanted to click it away. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's the chunky mode. But yeah, let's just spam Lechonks. Let's just spam Lechonk. Let's just I will just. Is it? Oh, that's not working. Oh, you have to capitalize. Fuck. Let's just spam Lechonks in hard chat. Right, list justice. No, he's not bacon. Lechonk is bay. Okay, Lechonk is bay. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming today, and I will see you guys soon-ish. Yeah. I don't know what I will be doing. I will update you about it later. But yeah, thank you. Bye.